The number of texts sent by teenagers increased 23% per quarter from 2008 to 2013. How many quarters are there from beginning of 2008 to beginning of 2013? Because that's the first thing you really need to think about before you can really play with this. How many quarters are we talking about? Well, remember, there are 4 quarters in a year, right? 4 quarters in a dollar, 4 quarters in anything, right? A quart is 1/4 of a gallon, right? Quart means a fourth. So if you think about this, from 08 to 13, we are dealing with 5 years. So if there's 4 quarters in 1 year and I have 5 years, that means I have 20 quarters. Okay, so now that takes us to the letter B. If the texts increase 23% per quarter from 08 to 13, how much of an overall increase is this? Well, think about our compounding formula, right? So first of all, you know that your baseline is, like 100%. So if our baseline is 100% and it increased 23%, that puts us as 123% each quarter, right? Okay, but we're playing with numbers and you can't play with percents. So we take this percent, we move our decimal, and we're at 1.23. That's kind of our increase per quarter. Well, how many quarters do we have? 20. Okay, and this is not, we're not going to multiply by 20. That doesn't make sense. But it's compounded. And when we had compounded interest, right, we took things and we had kind of our time times the number of times we were compounding. And that we already did, the t times n, right here. So I can say we have 1.23 times 20, because I have 20 quarters, 4 times a year for 5 years. And when I take 1.23 take to the 20th power, I get 62.8, which is approximately 63 times. So the number of texts increased 63 times from 2008 to 2013 in terms of how we're thinking about this problem.